Hi guys, TheStrapSmith back again. Just wanted to go through a little demonstration on how to change out a strap that utilizes a spring bar to insert either inside the lugs or through the lugs to attach the strap, as opposed to a screw-in version. So best to access the spring bar on the backside, so in case you do slip off, you don't scratch the side of the lugs of the case. Backside's usually easier. You have a choice. You can use a spring bar tool, which has, what you can see there, a small concave bit right there to grab the edge of the spring bar. And the other end of the spring bar tool is just a blunt tip, which you can depress the bar of the spring bar. Now, some watch cases have access to the spring bar. This particular model is a screw-in version, but for purpose of demonstration, it works just as well. So you'll depress the pin, better angle there, you'll depress the pin until it pushes the outs from the inside of the lug and the strap will remove. Or, as majority watches don't have that nice feature, and you have to actually access the spring bar from the underside. So the best way to do it is choose a side, one or the other, doesn't really matter. Both of the spring bar compresses on both ends, so you can utilize either end, and you slide the spring bar tool inside the inside of the case and the strap. You hook one of the ridges on the spring bar and you push it and press it back like so. It's hard for you to see in there, but basically right in between there is where you'll access the spring bar, and it should pop right out. You can push the spring bar out the edge of the strap and change it out, put it into the next strap, right into the lug end there. And then when you're putting it back in, what I usually try to do is insert, again, demonstration model, I don't currently have a watch with a spring bar strap attachment, but I hold the pin in place. I'm just going to demonstrate here if I were to use it. I put one spring bar in to the receptive portion of the lug, and then I'll take the spring bar tool and engage one of the ridges on the spring bar, depressing it and sliding it back in. And then while it has under pressure of the lugs, oftentimes you have to take the tail or the end of the strap and wiggle it around a little bit, push it up and down until you feel or hear the pin engage in the lug hole. If you don't have a spring bar tool, get these on my site, by the way. But if you don't have a spring bar tool, if you have a very fine tip screwdriver, you can oftentimes do it the same way. Coming in, you try to hook a ridge like so. Once you have it, you just tilt away and the spring bar should pop out if it's depressed far enough. Again, take it out, insert it into the next strap, repeat, holding it in one position, putting the spring bar in the first side of the hole, pushing it back up, and then you can use the screwdriver to depress the spring bar, wiggle the strap in place, release the pressure, pick up and wiggle it back in. It should click back into place. Some straps are harder than others depending on the thickness at the fold, which you'll see here, thickness at the fold. If it's really thick, this bumps up against the edge of the case and it makes it difficult. If there's a large gap right here, then oftentimes the spring bar can go down towards the end of the gap, and again you're shoving the edge of the leather strap up against the side of the case and it's difficult to get in, but persistence will get it done. It'll save you from making a trip to the watch or jewelry store to get it replaced. But again, thanks for watching, and check back on my site www.thestrapsmith.com for some more tips as it goes along. So thanks for your time.